Hi everyone, RVDebs here. A little late tonight. Had stuff going on. Whoa. Hi Maryland. Welcome. Why can't I put this back on? Okay. Hi Mary Cooper. Nice to see you. I'm just getting, I got a rocky start here, but it's okay. Getting comfortable. Hi Tommy Ann. Tommy Ann and Ansat. Yay! Come on in, grab a chair. Hi Pearl. It's been one of those, kind of days that I've been busy and time just gets away. Hey, Megan. Hi, Connie. Thank you. Hi, Doreen. I'm glad my birthday's over, to be honest. I kind of had the blues. You ever get the blues on your birthday? I'm just kind of alone, and you start feeling really alone, But it was fine. We did go to dinner, and it was nice. But there's just something about family and, Thank you. Yay, I'm another year older and deeper in debt. Hey, Mel. Hi, Zach. Hey, Vicky. Well, I'm running a little late tonight, you guys. And about 7:30, I was like having something to eat because I hadn't had dinner. And I've had my RV repair guy here working on getting the water heater. So they had to take out the old one because what we're going to try to put inside there, which I don't think it'd be able to do, is a different water heater, like a tankless or something. But just talk to Javier, who's the guy that fixes stuff. And, it's hard to fit. All the fittings are different. Hi Tuffy. We had a lot of candy. At about 6 o'clock, they start lining up. I didn't realize that. And the cars line up, and then the kids get out, and we had bunches of people giving candy right there. And it was fun. So many people. And I did video that. Thank you, Donna. I did put a little video on of the kids trick-or-treating out there on the side. Brown Bear. I am so glad that you like your necklace and that you're telling everybody, because I love my necklaces. I wear them. And of course I sell them. But I mean, I would think that they're beautiful. I really do think that, how you put something together is the key. And I really do take time to put my necklaces together, make them very special. My day was really kind of rough today. Hi, Linda, thank you. Thanks for coming in. I didn't go on last night. I really was not in the best frame of mind to do a live stream. It was okay, but I just was kind of low energy. We went to dinner. We went to, and I have video, so my next video will show it. But we have video of eating at the Mama's Italian Pizzeria or whatever. And we have my neighbor Kathy joined us, so it was 3 of us, and it was really nice to have Kathy there. Her husband's in the hospital, and it's good to have her with us. And then after that, we came back. That was almost like lunch, like 3 o'clock. And then we went back and watched the kids. We gave out candy. I didn't really give it out. I just watched. And then came back here, and I just was like, oh, man, am I over this? I'm just over the day. I get the blues on certain days. Other than that, I really don't have any complaints. I'm going to order a water heater. I just have to find one that fits in there, that isn't, $1,000. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I am definitely ready to do dishes with hot water and be able to get into the shower and feel comfortable. I only had a little bit of candy while we were out there giving candy away. I got like a Reese's cup and a couple of Hershey miniatures, and that was my. I didn't get to blow out a candle or have birthday cake. Oh well, I'm such a big baby for such an old woman. My eyes are tired. Yeah, I'm not at my best. I'm not. But I'm not at my worst either. So all the kids are all like running on sugar for the next few days. Yeah. So before we get going, is there anybody that wants to give me a thumbs up just for making it, pushing through? I pushed through because I wasn't feeling. I wasn't feeling up for it, but you psych yourself out. I say, okay, I'm gonna go talk to my friends. Hi, Molly. Thank you. Yeah, I love candy, I gotta say. And I'll tell you what I have. I have some candy. And want to see what I have? Now, I have to warn you ahead of time. Amanda, we were video chatting. Hi, Jim. Amanda and I were video chatting, and she said, oh, my kids brought me some candy, and it was like my favorite kind. And as soon as I heard about what her favorite kind was, I had to go out and get some. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Darlene. Yeah, it's kind of normal to I'm only human, right? So let me see if I got. So I went to Dollar General, and thank you, Connie. I appreciate the thumbs up because when I see I have a lot of thumbs up, and it just makes me happy. I don't know if it helps anything. So I bought these, and they were $1 a piece, so they're cheap enough. A cheap thrill. I had never had them before. Has any of you ever had these Swedish fish? And they're like really good. Hi, Butterbean. Yeah, so I got into Swedish fish. Hi, Dee Dee. Tuffy says she loves them. Yeah, they're like, oh my God. Hi, Nana. I had never had one before. And hold on. What the heck? Bonnie, I don't know if you know Bonnie or I don't know Bonnie, but she sent me a message that says, looks like spiders and it's cold weather and mating season. Just to let you be cautious, it's mating season. I'm not sure what that was all about. Oh, Bonnie. She lives here in the park. Okay. You love Swedish? I know my teeth. Oh. So I went and got some. Is Amanda here? Because it's all her fault. It's your Bonnie. Yeah, it's our Bonnie. We have a Bonnie. So she's telling me, oh, Amanda, there you are. Yeah. Hi, Dan. Hi, Michelle. Oh, that's nice to see you guys. Yeah, so Amanda's like eating one of these. I'm like, well, what does it taste like? What's the flavor? It's like hard to really say what flavor it is. Hi, Mint. Thank you for the card. Thank you so much. Well, don't have them, Zach. Don't do like me. I just gave some. I had a little. These are $1 a bag. So when Jim was here, we watched a movie. And Jim, what do you think of Swedish fish? Let's get another opinion. But I don't normally like get into those things, but I got into those. And for $1 a bag, Jim loved them. He'll be buying some. It's a cheap thrill. You can thank Amanda, everyone. Let's everybody thank Amanda. So I got a present. This is an interesting little present. Let me see if I can put it together. Oh, boo. So it has this little, kind of like it's like a doily. And this sits on top, which is like a little, kind of a Buddhism kind of waterfall, a Zen. And it came with, I didn't have any cake. So you put one of these cones. Let me grab one. It comes with a little tweezer. I wonder why. And I think it sits on the top, which is precarious. But there's a hole on the bottom. So when it's lit, it'll start, the smoke will come out of this part and make like a waterfall. So I am going to have to give that a try. I got it over here. It's kind of a neat little thing. I just don't want to burn the house down. Hi, Margaret. I'm afraid to even open this bag. Yeah, because if I open it, I start eating it. Hey, Nancy. You're watching the World Series? Is it on tonight? Hi, Deb Marie. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays because I can stock up on candy after very good savings. Yeah. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Bill. Welcome. Try mixed color fish. I didn't know they had them. Dan, yeah, you know what? Halloween, of course, is like the night the kids could just, and the adults, partake in sugar and candy and yummies. And that's my birthday too. So, man, on my birthday, it was like candy for days. We used to bring back big, huge sacks. And then we would be like eating candy. No wonder I'm addicted. Hi, Cynthia. We did have trick-or-treaters, but not in the park. We lock our gates, and all of the people that want to be a part of it, which there was a lot. Thank you. Yeah, that's my birthday, 31st. Hi, JJ. Yeah, so we all sat or stood, Some people were in costume. I did take some videos. And, the cars just lined up in families with kids. They get out. They get their candy as we're giving out candy. Every RV park and mobile home park does that. You got snow. Jeez. I have the red fish, yeah. That's okay, Dan. Thanks, Deb. Yeah, so it's a kind of a, I don't know why I'm so sensitive. I am way too sensitive about stupid days like birthdays. What I start thinking is I start missing my family. I miss, everybody. It was kind of chilly, but it felt really good. Today was beautiful. High of 68, low of 50 something. Yeah, we got a nice little pattern right now of weather. It's 63 degrees right now, which is just great. And we have some warm days coming up next week, 90 and 91, but wait a minute. That's my weather. So we got summer-like weather, actually. Thank you, Cynthia. I hope so. It's been a rough, everything's breaking on my trailer. My RV here I've had to replace. Burr, you guys have it cold. See, now South Texas is going to be like really, really perfect, and you guys are going to be freezing. Yeah. So between having to replace the AC, the water heater, the furnace, and all other things too, there was other things. Oh yeah, the propane, everything to do with the propane, the window. Yeah, what gives you so much energy? What can I take? Oh, Margaret, I wish I had more energy. I could use some energy. Oh yeah. I've got so much stuff that I really need to do. Like I've got to get rid of my storage unit because now it's going up. It was $99 a month for 3 months. Now it's $114. Yeah, people have woke up to snow in New York, huh, Jim? Yeah, well, the last couple of days I had heat, and thanks to Jim. I'm telling you, he's my angel. Yeah, so I got the storage unit, and it's not even filled. I really need to get everything out of there and put it in mine, but mine needs, that's the energy that I'm lacking, is I need to get in there and pull everything off and repack, and it's like I don't have that kind of energy. I wish I did. Hey, Brenda Lou, welcome. Yeah, they're late on giving out notifications. I ran late tonight too, so I started at 8 o'clock. But I had to eat something. We watched a movie, and then the guys were here. We had to stop the movie, and well, we're both good friends to each other, but he's really been more of like a help. He's helped me. Hi, Timothy. But you know what? There's nothing like a good friend, and I can't believe how much I appreciate him. No, he's not a love interest. He's a friend, like a brother friend. And I mean that in the best way. I mean, I haven't had a love friend since my husband passed away. And it's not that I wouldn't want one, but it just, you get to a certain age and like friends are better. Oh, thank you, Sarah, for the birthday super chat. Get, go to the bakery and get some cake, huh? Believe me, I'll take care of. I have fine cake. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot, and it helps. Yeah, as far as having a love interest when you're in your 70s, I don't know. Yeah, Sarah's really sweet. I've got such nice people here. I got cards. Thank you for the cards and the little gifts. I really appreciated it. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really had any love interest since my husband. Well, there are people that when they get older and they're like alone or they lost their mates, and they do get together and get married again. I don't know. I don't. We don't have. I've never heard of Winco, so I don't think so. I had the heat on for a couple days though, and I needed it. I was cold because we've been so warm that from one day it's 92, the next day it's like 49, and it was really cold. Well, I'll tell you, as far as marriage and all that stuff, it's kind of it's magic when it happens. I got married when I was 21, and it was not true love, and he was abusive, and he was young and stupid. But we got divorced, and then I was alone, really a single woman, all the way really through to my 40s. I met my husband at 50, and it was just this fabulous instant. I knew it. I knew he was the one. And up till that time, I'd have boyfriends here and there, but nothing. Thank you, JIR. Yeah, I mean, you have to have a special person. Now, I know that you probably, you gotta. Let me say this: for every action, there's a reaction. So if you don't take any action in regards to anything that you want to do, whether it's meeting people, guys, girls, if you don't do anything towards it, don't expect anything. So, as you think, so shall it be, usually. And I'd rather be alone than be with the wrong person. And I feel pretty good about, living alone. I don't mind it. I'm going to skip this ad that's coming. At least I got ad. I had to, we're going to have to do a couple of ads. So let's figure out when's a good time for you guys to go get like a glass of water or whatever. Hi, she's in Los Angeles. How you doing? Yeah, so like if you really have this thing in your mind that you'd like to meet a mate, you can do things that will help you. And I think writing down what you'd like in a mate, speaking it out, uh, outside, saying it, that's some action. Sarah, I got married once and divorced, and I was 21. I was divorced by 23. And then I met my husband, and I would have stayed with him forever and ever. But 57 is pretty young. There's lots of opportunities. I think men in their 50s are really hot. Is that okay to say? Yeah, I personally 60s and up. But I mean, I remember my 50s, and I remember my husband in his 50s, and that was a good time. The next time the ad pops up, because it asks me this time on the bottom, and I can skip it. But if you don't mind, to maybe go pee or something. Even you, Tim. It's hard to meet. It is hard to meet people. Uh, it helps me because I'm in a RV park and there's a lot of people coming. I mean, we wouldn't believe how busy it already is. Yeah, well, next time it asks me, I'll let you know, you know. Okay. The older you get, the less chances. Dan, you're a handsome man. You should have no problem. The thing is, you do want to find somebody that matches you. And that's the hard part. Somebody that you don't have to change your whole life to be with, nor do they. And that is hard. Thank you, Sissy. Yeah, they haven't asked me again, so I'm letting it go. But I have, you know, living in a place where there are people and gatherings is helpful. Yes, we call them here the w- winter Texans. Yeah, I need 100 more thumbs up. Right, she's my LA girl. I think that moving to a place where, hi Constantine, moving to a place where there are people of your age and even a little more is the way to go. Because if you live in a house by yourself and you're in a neighborhood and you're gonna who's there for you? That's cool, Donna. I'm gonna try it. How are you, Constantine? It's so nice to see you. Everybody, my friend Constantine, and he's as handsome as his name. Yeah, I think I'm a good judge of men. Well, that's the way it should be, Dan. A woman can't change you. You won't be happy. Okay, I'll tell you how I got it. Most of you know, but some people don't know why I'm here. Why am I here? Now, I have loads of videos on everything I've done. So if you really want to help my channel, you can go back into playlists and see why I went to Florida a few years ago or how I got to Texas to start with. But anyway, to make a long story short, I was living in West Texas for like 6 years. When my husband died, I wound up living in West Texas because my best friend, my business partner and friend, lives there with her family, and they adopted me, and I lived there. But it was quiet, and there was nothing to do. I was really pretty much alone. If I wasn't with Kathy and her husband, once in a while, family night, but basically, I'm. Thank you, Constantine. Basically, I had nowhere to go. There was no It was an hour to go to a McDonald's. It was 45 minutes to go to a Walmart. Anyway, a friend of mine who like runs this, who's the manager of this park, we're friends from YouTube, and she invited me to come spend some time. That there was an apartment right behind the office that I could rent, really reasonable, and it was. And I came for a month last December, and I saw that there was people and things to do. And 5 minutes, you're in HEB, you know, and it's kind of beautiful here because this is where bird watchers come. So it's a lot of nature. I like bits of honey. I'm not. I haven't gotten addicted to them yet. Anyway, so that's how I wound up at the park. I just kind of stayed for a month, and she and I said, you know, I'll train you, and you can work in the park. So then I thought, okay, great. And I lived in that apartment for a while, and I saw this was for sale. And somehow, by the grace of God and help, I got it. It has been a hassle because everything's breaking, and I got to once I redo it all, though, it'll be fine. So that's the story of why I'm here and how I found this place. But I will tell you that it's pretty reasonable, and you can find these little RV parks all over the place. Alabama was very reasonable to live and real pretty. You just have to take a chance, and you have to study. You have to make sure before you make your changes in life. But if you do your homework and you watch videos on different areas that you might want to be, you won't be as alone if you can move to even a mobile home park or whatever. Do I inspire? Because if I inspire anybody, then it's all worth it. Because I've been helped. I've had people really help me when I really needed it, and if I can help anybody, even if all I'm able to do is to talk to you and tell you to stay positive and direct a lot of your energy on what you need in your life, on what you want. You can get what you want, but you have to be positive and you have to not be afraid to make those changes. I did happen to visit this place for a month, and I knew now this is better than West Texas. I did not like West Texas. Love my family there, and I miss them. But thanks, Dan. Yeah, I don't know if you know who Beth is, but she has a channel, and her channel is RV Chillin'. I think is her name. She doesn't do her channel as much like me, but she kind of came to visit me one time about 3 or 4 years ago, and we just wound up being friends. And I do think one of the gifts I've gotten in my life is having good friends and being a friend, and that I'm rich in. Oh, Megan, I know, and it's such a tragedy that we go through. Man, we don't get away with nothing in this life. I'm not always happy and content, but I certainly know that I don't want to spread a discontent and be miserable when I'm on here. But I'm just a human being like everybody. But we do live through some tragedies as human beings, as people, and how we survive. Yes, I have my friends right here. I'm telling you, I'm rich in friends. I don't have money, I got enough to live by, and I'm grateful for what I have. There's no mistakes, I know this. But I'm always trying to look for beyond. Like if I could find a nice double wide mobile home, even a single wide bigger one, I would probably move into it. Because what I find is every time you make a major move, you realize what you really want. So things aren't perfect, but I am sure grateful that I have what I have. But I mean, a lot of us out there, we're trying to wonder what can I do to make myself happy? How can I meet friends or, and you have to make changes, and it's hard. But every time I've ever made a change, it's been worth it. I can't say one time that I took a chance and tried something different, went for it, that it was not, it was good. I never had a bad, oh, I shouldn't have taken the chance, Oh, that's nice. Well, you'd like Beth, and she would like you too, Dan, because, we're kind of nomadic in spirit. I still am. I'm a wanderer. I've lived a lot of places. I mean, I was born in Buffalo, New York, raised in Los Angeles. In my 20s, moved to Florida to be near a cousin, and stayed there for many, many years. Met my best friend, met my partner, Mark, my husband, all these things that, and I would have never put myself in Texas. In a million years would I have said, oh, I'm going to go retire in Texas. I thought I was going to go live in, either Oregon or Washington. Well, I left Florida because my husband had cancer, and he was sick, and it was sad. And I had lived there a long time, and it was hot and humid and sticky, and I never loved it. But my cousin was there, and my best friend Kathy, her whole family from Florida moved to Texas, to this small town, and that's their story. But yeah, so Tony, cool. Yeah, so I just, I would have lived in Oregon, or I'm much more of the Northwest kind of person. This is a little bigger than the one that I had, Deb. Deb Marie asked if this is bigger than my other trailer. Yeah, I sold my RV that I lived in for 7 years. My necklaces are doing great. Oh, I have some beautiful necklaces that I've made, including the one I'm wearing. And it's on my Etsy shop. Maybe I can get that put in there. Hey, Fearless. Holy cow. So good to see you, and glad you're here. That's another old friend of mine. So this is what I just made, that I'm wearing. It's kind of like winter autumn colors. Smoky crystals. Yeah. Well, welcome, Tony. I hope you subscribe. I'm on the live streams every week, actually, Wednesdays and Saturdays. I get on at 7:30 Central Time. It's just usually for an hour or so, and visit with everybody. Thanks, Mary. Yeah, I've got a lot of necklaces, and I have an Etsy shop. I was just talking to a lady. I went to this new breakfast spot, and the owner is a really nice man. He's very friendly. Jim met him too. Oh yeah, it's coming. And I was gonna say, good place to eat, and it's friendly. It's almost like a diner, but it's like a Mexican diner. And there was a lady that was sitting by herself, and I was by myself, and her name was Sue, and we just started a conversation. And I think we're all, that's what's nice about here is there's a lot of RV parks and mobile home communities for seniors. So, thank you, Butterbean. That's my Etsy shop link in case you guys want to check out what I create. Sometimes I paint paintings, and sometimes I make necklaces and earrings, sometimes bracelets. I don't do a lot because my eyes are straining. Tony, I'm so glad you subscribed. Thank you. Yeah, we'll do trivia again. Yeah, I don't mind living alone either, actually, Donna. I'm just glad that I have some people around here that I can go to eat with, or meet them at the clubhouse. We have a clubhouse. There's something going on almost every day, and I don't even have to do a lot. I'm happy. Fearless Patriot. He goes back to the very beginning when I first got on YouTube. Back in the old days. So nice to have you here. I think about you. I have met some really nice people from having a YouTube channel. Oh, thank you, Butterbean. Thank you for putting that in there. Yeah, so hit the notification bell. I know it doesn't always work. It doesn't always work, does it? Here's my cherry blossom tree that Amanda sent me a few years ago. How cool. Yeah, so I'm kind of a survivor. I lost, my channel. When people ask me what my channel's about, because I tell people here, and a lot of people that live around here now are, know, maybe watch, I don't know. They go, what's your channel about? And I kind of think, well, I don't, it's about changes. It's about traveling. It's about making ends meet on Social Security. I haven't made any jewelry. When I do, I'm gonna make you earrings. Hey, Rainy. Wow, it's been a while. Nice to see you. My eyes have been really bothering me. So I just made a couple things this week and I'm going to have to try. I'm going to start painting again, but I will make some earrings. I promise. I've got the blue pretty crystals. Yeah. Back in the old days, back in the beginning when I was a newbie on YouTube. Wow. This is quite the night. Hi, Vegas Vixen. Dang, another one that we go back all the way to what, 8 years ago. So I'm still here. I'm still kicking after all this time. What makes so they say, what's your channel about? And I'm like, well, it's about spouse loss, it's about changes, it's about staying positive. We do nostalgia, we talk about our favorite food. Nothing to do with, I don't do religion and I don't talk about politics. I find that that's the best. Georgiana, have a good rest of your night. So if we could stay away from the touchy crap. Yeah, a lot of times people put the necklace in their cart. I don't know if they really are going to come back. But I've been fortunate about that. I'm really lucky that I can, that's how I did. I said, how can I retire on Social Security and just live on that, which I could if I had to. But I thought, well, I'll use what I was gifted, and I make stuff and I sell it, and it works. Yeah, I try to avoid the news. I know it's out there, Kimberly. I really do. I just figure that this is one spot I don't have to hear it or talk about it. It's bad enough that we're all in up Shit's Creek, as they say. It is a hodgepodge. That's perfectly put. I talk about anything. I'm a pretty, I'm a pretty open-minded woman, and I don't like bigots. And I invite all kinds of people in the world. We're all equal. Everybody's equal. There's not anybody better than anybody else, including the Queen, the Queen of England. She goes to the bathroom just like you and me. Crazy thing to say, I know. I'll drink to that. So Dan's in Florida. He's been traveling all over the place. Gypsy spirits. It is hard to find someone to travel with too, because that's real close. You're really close when you're traveling. There's no way to get away from each other. I wish that I was more easygoing when it comes to it. Hi, Granny Prepper. Welcome. Nice to see you. I'm a little high strung. Ask Jim. We're like fire and water sometimes. But it's me. It's me. What was that? So I'm having a problem. So okay, let me tell you what's going on here real quick. Groceries for guns. Really? You do, Kimberly, you too, huh? Yeah, I'm not a pushover. I kind of stand up for myself. Hi, Edward. It's nice to see you. Yeah. So anyway, they took the broken water heater away, and now I have to get one. Well, they don't all fit right in there if you're going to like not put the same thing that came in there. So now we got to find one that fits in there. And I was talking to Javier, the guy that works there. Jim, are you still with me? Are you here? He said it's tricky with the retrofitting, all that stuff. Yeah, this is like an all-inclusive resort. You come here, everybody can be free. Yeah, Javier thinks that it's going to be a little hard to put something that's not meant to be in there. We'll see. I'm trying to order the right water heater. Yes, Constantini. I just really do love all kinds of people. Matter of fact, I lived in West Texas. I like the people there, but I am definitely much more of an open. I'm definitely different. Well, the tankless water heaters that would go in there are expensive because they're made to go in a house, in the RV. The ones that are inexpensive are tankless, but they're really they're a camp. They're supposed to like hang on a wall or a tree, and it has a shower, and it'll be instant hot water. Well, I need one to go through to my kitchen and my everything. So it's a lot more. They're a lot more money too. Dan, for me, someone enjoyed traveling around the roads, and yeah, it'd be nice if you had somebody that had a van also. Okay, we're gonna have a little break here in about 46 seconds. It says ads will run shortly for some viewers. I'll still keep talking, but we got 38 seconds. Friends are very important. Water heaters can range, but they're about $700 to $1,000 really to have it, put in your house, and even higher. But I think about 800 I could get one. And then the tankless ones that have inside plumbing, it has to fit in there. I don't know. It's so confusing. All right. We're going to go away. Some of you are going to get a commercial. So this is the time to go refill your drink or something. Yeah, the tankless is the way I'd love to go. Yeah, they're pricey. Yeah, there are tankless water heaters for camping or outside your house that you can mount to the outside of your house for like maybe $215 to $230. But they are not made to go into the bathroom and the shower. It all has to be, what do you call it? Call it retrofitting or something? Yeah, I'm still here with you guys. But I'm glad if you do watch the commercial. I'm sure it can't be too long. And you could probably skip it. But I want to get it soon because I'm really, really I'm biting the bit to wash myself and my dishes with hot water for a change. And when it's warm outside and it's really hot, the water comes out kind of like Luke water, which is not so bad. But as it gets colder, welcome back. As it gets colder outside, I'm not going to be able to just go in my shower and turn on the cold and. So that's the story of the hot water heater. Everything just goes. You have to have indoor. It has to be made to go inside. And I don't know how to, not everybody wants to do that. And they'll charge you. These guys that come out, today I paid $100 just to have the hot water heater taken off, and they plug the electric and they plug the gas and the water. So everything is plugged up so that no leaks, no problem. And then the next step is to put something in there and connect it all. Oh no, cold shower. I even the cool ones are okay, but oh, the commercials. I'll skip the next one if it's before the end of the stream. Thanks for sitting through that one. Well, you know what? That it does help me, and I'm not a big channel. I wish I was, only because of the paycheck, but whatever. Well, my town's not like the Northwest. You mean in the country, the Northwest of our country? Yeah, we have really nice people here, Tony. And most of the same people come every Tuesday. I mean, every Wednesday and Saturday. So it's fun. Yeah. Yeah, you're sweet, Margaret. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, everything helps. The thumbs up help. You just having interactions when you leave comments and stuff, it all helps. Team RVDeb. So yeah, I told the guy today my channel, so I might be getting some people that will come in and say hello. But he's got such a nice little restaurant there. That's okay. I'm glad you come in, Granny. Yeah, Edward, 11 years old, and that's not that old. This is okay. Everything's breaking. So I'm just going to admit it. Everything's broken, and I'm fixing it. This is a 2008, a 30-foot fifth wheel. It's not big. It's a little smaller than I really wish. AC's been fixed. The water heater will be fixed. The fridge is not the best, and I'm not sure how long that will last. Depends on how cold it is outside, Cynthia. How cold is it for you? Actually, when it's really cold, 77 is comfortable. 75, 78. Well, 41, yeah. Yeah, we had 49, and I had the heat on because I was cold. Oh, isn't the autumn? I've been up in New York, in the mountains in New York, and in what do you call it? Philadelphia and the Poconos. And the change of season is so beautiful. 35, and you have your thermostat at 67. Okay, so she would know more than me on what to set it at. I just use an electric heater now. I don't even have that's another thing. The furnace is no longer working. And I had a propane leak in that. And a propane leak, it was awful. Cynthia's in New York. She puts it at 68. That's about right. I like to be cool in the house. Yeah, I have. Now today I don't have. Today is warmed up, but the last couple of days I had to wear nice socks, in the house, but I put an extra couple blankets on my bed, and then it's going to be 90 in the next couple of days. It doesn't. Everything changes, even the weather. As soon as you get comfortable, it changes. Oh yeah. So it's just it's my life, and it's going, and I'm going to try to make my life as happy as I can. I really want to enjoy the rest of my life. Fuzzy socks and blankets. Well, my heater is propane when I have one. The furnace had a propane, the valve was stuck open. So it's been leaking out propane. So they took the furnace, they can fix it. I just have to pay for that and they'll bring it back. RV living is interesting, Tony. And if you ever decide to get into it, just do a lot of research on what would be comfortable, because you never really know what would suit you till you really do it. Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, I don't mind living in an RV park. This RV in particular, I could have made a better choice, but I loved the lot. When I saw it, it was so sweet in this corner. I don't see anybody else from my windows, so I can look out. I can have them open all the time, and I don't need curtains. But everything broke. Everything was breaking, and I really have very little storage in here. Oh, that's nice, Donna. I'll have to make some earrings. Jim says when he gets cold, he eats more sugar. I enjoy doing these live streams too. Yeah. This has been a nice quick hour. I really appreciate y'all coming in again. You know that. And I will be back on Saturday if the creek don't rise. We don't really have a creek, but I'm going to open the fish, the Swedish fish, and probably eat those. But I will be back Saturday, and I'm going to put out a video so you'll see a little bit of my birthday dinner and the little trick-or-treaters and me driving around and being crazy. Thanks, Cynthia. Good night, you guys. Thanks so much for coming in, everybody, especially the ones that only come in once in a while. My heart thanks you for that. Thank you, Butterbean. Thank you for helping me here and being the best moderators. And Deb, thanks for being in my membership. Love you all. Mwah. I don't have to pay any. I'll tell you that. Tony, I'm work camping. So I work 2 days a week where I run the office and have a golf cart and take reservations. And you know what I mean? And I don't have to pay any rent or electric. So as long as I can do that, I'm very happy. Someday, maybe I won't work here anymore, and then I'll have to pay. That's that. Watch some of my old videos for me. That just go to bed and turn them on a playlist. That would help so much. Night, night. Peace out. Thank you, Michelle.